Okay, what's up guys, it's SK here, and today I'm going to be showing you a 64-bit memory in Minecraft. Okay, so here's how it looks. So it's this big, very big, and you can see that if you pull the lever, this one is connected to that lamp, you see nothing happens. And I had done the same all the way and see they are still off. And that's because it remembers that I did pull the lever to off, okay? So if I now press the button, you see that this one is on. So this will save, and this is the input. So if you now pull the lever, you see that everyone which was turned on okay, what's up guys, it's SK here, and this is a tutorial on how to make a 64-bit memory in Minecraft. So first I'm going to show you a 1-bit memory. It's really easy to build, and okay, what's up guys, it's SK here, and today I'm going to show you a 64-bit memory and how to build it. So here it is. It's really big, but see, it's the same thing, but we just made it many times, so repeated the same thing. So it takes a long time, it might look kind of complicated, but it's actually kind of easy. So this is a 64-bit memory. You can make it how many bits you want. You can make it longer or less, so you can make 1 bit. So first off, I'm going to show you a little bit of what a bit memory is. And a 1-bit memory can just hold 1 memory, and that's 0 or 1, which is on or off. Okay, so you might know the 1-bit memory as the NoR Latch, and this is how it looks. So this is a 1-bit memory, or the NoR Latch, sorry, and this is basically that. You see, now this is the output because this is on, but if this one gets activated, you can see that the memory keeps this off, sorry, because it can automatically see that this one is on, and therefore it creates a loop, which, yeah, I think you get it. So that is NoR Latch, and in other words, it is a 1-bit memory. And this is almost the same thing, and the difference is that this can hold 64 integers. And you see, there is levers to trigger every output, and here's the output, and I have connected it to the lamps, so the lamps will get on when the output goes on. But I can see that this one should control that lamp, but when I pull it, nothing happens, because the last memory was nothing. So I put the memory to nothing everywhere, and then I pull the levers. See, this is on, off, off, on, off, on. You can see. And but all of them are off, and that's basically because the memory have all of them off. But if I press the button, then it will update the state to the level. So this is the save button, and all these levers are the input, and the lamps are the output. Okay. So if I press it, you can see that every lever which was on turns the lamp on. You see that on, and then off, and on. You can see, I think you get it. It is pretty nice. And now if you, for example, turn this one off, you see nothing happens. But if you press the save button, it will save the changes. And therefore, everything else will be the same because I haven't changed everything there. But here I changed the lever, and therefore when I press the button, that one will be changed. And there is the impulse which created it, because redstone can't last this long, and therefore I had to put repeaters. Okay, so that's basically how it looks and what it does. But now I'm going to show you how to create it. So start off by placing a torch and putting redstone, redstone, redstone. You can make this line how long you ever want. And then redstone after a while, and torch, and redstone. And redstone, 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 and then a block. Here and here. And then torch here, and 2 more blocks here, and 2 more blocks here. And then redstone, redstone, and redstone, redstone. Okay, so this is the first output, and that will basically, you see, when the lever turns on, this one is on, this one is off. And when it turns off, this one is on, this one is off. Okay? And then you want to put one torch here and here, because see, the when this is off, this one will be off, this torch, and when this one is on, that one will be on. Yeah. So if I put it like this, one off and one on, and here you want to place 1 block and 1 torch, and then you want to put redstone, block, redstone, redstone, and torch. So this is the actual memory, and this is the more technical part. So you see, it isn't difficult to do. But if you place the block here, because you see now, by the way, this is going to be the output, so we can have something like this. You see, this is the output, so this is where the energy will be either on or off. So you see, now the lamp is off because this power is off, but when we turn the lever, you see that it gets turned on, or off, or on. Okay, so that's a basic redstone conception. But what we now want to do is we want to make it memory, so that it doesn't change until we press the button. And to do that, all we have to do is first put a block with a button, redstone, like this. So it has to be 2 blocks below it. Okay. And like that. Yeah, and you should start to build towards the mechanism when it comes to the block in front of the torch here. Okay, so then I'm just going to see so that everything is yes. And then we're just going to connect some redstone. And I don't want the redstone power to be cut off because it's too long. So I'm going to put one repeater to repeat the signal. Okay, and now what you want to do is that you want to place 2 blocks in front of it, so no block over this block, but in front over the torch and over the one of redstone. And then 1 repeater here and 1 repeater here, and redstone, redstone, and then torch. Okay, so this is basically how we do it. And now if we press the button, you see this is off, and therefore the lamp shall get turned off. And oh god, I really hate rain. It's annoying. It makes it hard to hear what I'm saying. But anyway, the lamp is now off, and this lever is off, and therefore when I press it, nothing will happen. But if this is on, You see that it's still off, but if I press the button, you see that it gets turned on because I chose the input and then I save. And you can use this for many things, like lorries, for example. Yeah, so I mean you can use it for many things, and it's really more useful than the old NoR Latch, because this can store as many as you want. So, okay, so this is 1 bit, and this is as useful as the one which I showed it earlier, as the NoR Latch. But the thing with this conception is that if you repeat this one more time here, I can show it quickly, and we can place, we can build it here. So if we build exactly the same thing, but this time a little bit more to the right, and then torches, and 2 blocks, and redstone, and torch, redstone, and then block, torch, redstone, and block, okay, and torch and redstone again. Okay, so see, now we have built it exactly the same again, and we can have our output to this too. Okay, so now if we build exactly the same thing here, and redstone torch here and here. Okay, so you see, now I have 2 1-bit and 1-bit memories, and that means that it's a 2-bit memory, and that can basically store 2 pieces of 1 or 0, and 1 is on and 0 is off. So see, now we have 2 inputs and 1 save button. So now we see, if for example switch them, see, now when I click the button, this one should be turned off and this one should be turned off. So let's see if it works. And actually it didn't. I'm going to check why now. Yeah, sorry. I have to place res near, I forgot that. Sorry about that. Okay, so now if you press the button, you see this is off and this is on, and therefore it should be turned on and this one off. And if we change, see, nothing happens now, but we have chosen the input, so when we press save, it will, yeah, save. So all you have to do is repeat this as many times as you want. I use single commands and use /stack and 64 east, and that basically made 64-bit memory. But this is only 2, so you see you have to repeat this many times. But if you just repeat from this position to here, and if you repeat that all the way, I mean, you can make like 128 bits memory. You see, it isn't complicated to build, but it might be complicated to understand, and therefore I'm not going to explain it in this tutorial. So I have decided that if I get 5 likes on this video, then I will make an explanation to how this works. I mean, you might want to know this and use this technique and get it further, if you understand what I mean. Evolve this to something more big. So if I get 5 likes, I'm going to give an explanation, and it's kind of hard to explain, so I think it needs one whole tutorial. But now at least know how to build it, and you might be able to figure it out, but it's kind of hard because it is like 3 powers, at least I explained like that, and 2 activities which create powers. I'm going to explain if I get 5 likes, okay? So see ya, and please subscribe.